There's deeper into your soul. Okay. How's everybody doing? Warming up the whole vocal cords. Is it Friday yet? Hey, Eclipse. It's probably not Friday yet. Because if it was, I'd be playing Persona 5 Royal. But it's not, so I'm not. Yeah. No, today we're playing more of that Nobody May Cry mod, which I actually I am having fun with, so that's good. Nice vocal cords, thanks. I got them from my parents. My mom made them for me. Okay. So, yes. More Nobody May Cry mod today. Should be fun. Should be good. I should probably get that booted up then. So what's this game about? Oh, man. I can't even, like... It looks like Final Fantasy. Well, you're not that far off. What we're playing today is a, mod for Kingdom Hearts 2, which the Kingdom Hearts series is a combination of Disney and Final Fantasy. So, yeah, you're not that far off. Although we won't be seeing too much of either, because the mod skips most of the cutscenes. Which, fair, because this game is pretty gosh darn long. I gotta remember that A is not A, because I'm playing on a Xbox controller, but confirmation is on B, quote unquote. That's gonna mess with my memory. Okay. So where were we? Right, Beast Castle. Oh, I forgot. You have to like open up a separate program for the music. Let me do that in a minute. We could just play without music too, but you know, it's not quite as interesting probably. Okay, so where's the music? There's the music tool. Odds be like, okay, you're gonna, there he goes. Okay. Mm-hmm. I mean, the gameplay is obviously going to be quite a bit different here, because it's modded, but yes. At least combat is going to be pretty different. We'll see how much I remember from a week ago. Okay. So I'm trying to remember Nobody May Cry. Oh, it's it means Nobody May Cry. It's a spin on Devil May Cry. There's enemies called called nobodies in this game. So instead of Devil May Cry, it's Nobody May Cry. Since they took inspiration from the Devil May Cry series for overhauling the combat. Yeah. Ah. I get behind him here? There we go. Out of magic. Let's try for him. Okay. I'm trying to remember. Without cutscenes, it's a little hard to remember what you're supposed to do sometimes. But if I remember correctly, I think we have to go over this way. It's been a hot minute since I played Cage 2, though. Music is kind of quiet. I can turn it up or down pretty easily. It's almost too loud on my end, but I can turn it up a little bit. Yeah, you're right. Why is everything so quiet? Why is it? Oh, my bad. The whole game is kind of quiet. For some reason, yeah, for some reason, the desktop audio, so the game audio, was at negative 43 decibels. Usually you want it to sit around negative 18. It was literally twice the amount of, like, quietness. Okay, so no wonder you guys can hear it. I'm turning it back down. Music a little bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, that should be good. Thanks for saying something. You know, I got like half an hour into stream one time, and then somebody walked in and was like, "Hey, why are we listening to a game without audio?" And I was like, and all my chatters were like, not saying anything for like the first half hour, and I was like, "Why didn't you guys say something?" Okay. But yeah, this mod changes up how combat works a good amount, and lets you play as one of the side characters. So, ooh, yeah, 2 Keyblades there for a second. Oh, that's funny. For some reason, whenever he opens up the treasure chest, he has 2 Keyblades. I mean, there are like different forms that we can unlock later that lets us use 2 Keyblades, but yeah. Oh, thank goodness. They took out that, like, dumb minigame where you had to push the, like, living cabinet over without waking it up. Okay, boss fight time. I just remember I can, taunt in cutscenes. Oh! Shoot, I was not paying attention to my health. Oh? Mickey Mouse! Oh, boy! Huh? MC's outfit kind of reminds me of Kirito's outfit from SAO. Yeah, he's wearing the dark cloak. It's what the enemies usually wear, like the enemy organization. It's supposed to protect you from, like, darkness, I guess, while moving through, like, the portals of darkness. But it's just also supposed to kind of look cool. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's a mechanic for the boss fights. Mickey Mouse can come and bail you out in the original game. Makes a little less sense here, because, you know, we're not playing as, like, the actual main character that you usually would be, but whatever. I guess they just didn't take that mechanic out yet, if they're planning on taking it out at all. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye out for those guys, because it seems like they hit pretty hard. Yeah. We are playing on the hardest difficulty. Any hot waifus in this game? There's some girls, but they're all underage, so no. I mean, they're cute girls, but, you know, they're underage, so. I mean, there's some KH characters and stuff. There's a playable girl who's pretty cute, in some of the games called Aqua, but generally the, game's, like, character range is a little too young for that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So press R2 plus square to flip forward, then slam down with an armor-piercing strike. Has minor invincibility on startup. Okay, so... Oh, it's that. Okay. I forget that R2 is the trigger. Come to think of it, I haven't really used R2 at all. Can I use that in the air? No. I'll have to try that. Try that as a starter for a combo, I guess. Okay. Let's save him, and I haven't saved in a sec. Especially after that fight, that would be good to do. There's supposed to be a bunch of story here with, like, this is Beast Castle from, you know, Beauty and the Beast, the Disney movie. But, we're skipping all, like, the story pretty much. Hey, Union. How's it going? How'd your, Sunday thing go? Oh, no, wait, that's this Sunday, isn't it? Yeah. I beat, Kamoshida's Palace, by the way. Like, a little bit after, you had to leave. I just had to, like, wear him down, over time, you know, with that strategy, so. It worked out. Got to a little bit past that. Not too much farther past that, just to, like, the tutorial of the, mementos, so. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay. That's interesting. We have a little teleport ability now. I equipped it, but I didn't know how to activate it. But I guess it just activates automatically. Or if you're, like, close enough, you just kind of teleport over to the enemy and start attacking. Bit of a distance closer. Okay. We're still in some of the first areas of the game. I'd like to make some more progress, though. It's coming this Sunday. Put it through the ringer. Right, yeah. You mentioned it was going to be a long day. I hope it goes well. I just remember that, my lightning is, my up air. Okay. A lot of the music for the KH games is pretty good. It's a shame that you gotta be careful, though, because, like, some of it's obviously mega copyrighted, because it's, like, just Disney music sometimes. I think we're mostly good for here. I think this mod removes most of the copyright music, and we aren't going to, like, Ariel's world or whatever, like the Under the Sea world that's gotten replaced, so. Which that was just like a mini game with like a bunch of songs, so. Okay, so are we supposed to head out here? Over here, I think? Let me talk to Belle and see what she says. Who's the Soros fellow you keep talking about? It'll be fun to get some more of the, forms. Because I think both the next forms let Roxas use his dual Keyblade abilities. Not sure what they're going to do for Valor form. Maybe they'll change up how the final form works. And just have that be Wisdom form replacement. Because, like, the big gimmick, obviously, of Valor form is that you get dual Keyblades, but it's not really big of a deal as Roxas. Okay, so where's the beast? Where's he heading out? I know, he's usually... So we went this way. Is he out front, maybe? Oh, right, the ballroom, right? No? No. No. There is a boss fight in there later, but looks like not yet. It is nice that they implemented autosaves. It is funny, I was playing, you know, I've been playing P5R, and it is funny that, like, P5, like, the original P5 came out, like, before autosaves were, like, a common standard, like, nowadays. To be fair, a lot of the games I've played in, like, the last several years have had autosaves not be, like, a standard because they're so old. But, you know, it's just kind of interesting thinking about, like, how old P5 is at this point, and how, you know, P5R is just, like, based off of that and stuff. Ah, that was dumb. There we go. Nice, level up. And we got a new ability equipped. Okay. Trapo. Restores the MP gauge every time you land a unique attack. Okay. Oh. Not out there yet. Okay, so we went over there. We went over there. Do I have to do anything else here yet? I might have to just come back later, because I know there's, like, multiple visits to the Disney worlds. I can't remember all what I need to do for this world. Can you still get P5 on Steam, or was replaced entirely by P5R? P5R is the only version that ever came to Steam. P5 was originally released on the PS3, and, like, looks over at P5 was originally released in 2016. P5R came to the PS4 and PS5 later, and then it came to Steam in 2020-ish. 2020 something. What was it? Was it 2022? Somewhere around there? It's a couple years ago now. Because that's when I started streaming on YouTube as well as Twitch. So, well, not Twitch necessarily, but, like, that's when I started streaming on both at the same time, at least. Because I had taken a break from streaming on Twitch before then. Because I was, like, streaming on there for, like, a while and then not getting anywhere. So I kind of got burnout on it. Okay. Oh, jeez. So P5 never got ported? Yeah. Yep. I mean, it's pretty much the same game as P5R. It's just, like, an expanded version of it. Although, there's obviously some differences. There's still some reason to go back and play the older versions of, like, Persona 4 and Persona 5. Because they're substantially different and balancing. Like, from a gameplay perspective, they're pretty different. But from a story perspective, P5R and Persona 4 Golden are just, like, expanded versions with, like, new story content and some new mechanics. So, generally speaking, they're also a lot easier than the original games, because they add new mechanics or rebalance them, some old mechanics, to make them more favorable to the player. So, although because of that P5R, with how many mechanics it has, it's actually fairly good for challenge runs. Not because it's a hard game, but because it's actually a pretty easy game. but there's so many systems that if you like take a few of them out, you end up with a pretty like interesting like challenge run. Okay, yeah. Again, like there are rebalancing changes, and for gameplay purposes, there's definitely reasons to go back and like, you know, play the original version of P5 or P4. But for actual like story reasons, not really. Not really. Hey, AP boost, nice. I guess I missed that first time I was here. So P5R must be the most casual game out of all the other Persona games. So far, yeah, it's definitely the easiest. Especially since the version that came out on Steam had all the DLC included, and the DLC is very broken. It actually, like, P5R without the DLC, like, I've been doing that challenge run, right, where I don't use any of the DLC, and I do a bunch of other stuff. And, like, I feel like without the DLC, P5R isn't as easy as people think it is. It's just that, like, especially with that version out now, the version being, you know, with all the DLC and everything, and there's no way to opt out of the DLC outside of mods, so yeah. I guess you can self-impose like not using some of the stuff, but like some of the stuff the game just straight up gives you and you have no way to turn it down. Like it gives you a bunch of money at the start of the game and a bunch of like items that are really useful, and there's like no way to opt out of it without mods. P4 Golden can get pretty easy too, because of how easy it is to make a max stat Persona in that game by just using one, which the whole point of like the Persona and SMT series is that you have to fuse away demons to get better demons, and you should be constantly swapping out things to like best suit the situation. So it just kind of breaks that whole entire aspect of like design because of how it does it's like post-battle rewards. Like there's a post-battle minigame if you do well at the battle or whatever, where you can like pick up a bunch of cards that give you a bunch of bonuses, and they can like make like one Persona really good. Pretty easy, but yeah, this was. Okay, can I make anything? Make a potion, can't make that. Redevelopment. Still need more stuff. Okay. I think I'm done with this world for now. It's hard to remember, because like without cutscenes, it's hard for me to remember how much I'm supposed to do in each world, but I've checked out all the rooms, so we can always come back later if I need to. But I'm pretty sure I've done like everything for the first visit of this world. Because we did a boss fight, so. P5R, P4G, latest P3, which one do you recommend to play first? For you, either P5R or P3R. I know for you, graphics are a bit of a thing. And if you wait long enough, you're probably going to see a remake of P4 sometime after P6 comes out. So. Okay, so follow the servants. Oh, I'm supposed to follow the servants? Oh, okay, never mind. I guess I was not done with the story there. But yeah, I'd recommend either P5 or the latest P3 reload for you. Cogsworth upstairs about the hidden passageway. Okay. Oh, okay. I just had to interact with an NPC. Okay. Oh, shoot. Not the light all the lanterns thing. Oh, my gosh. This is always kind of annoying. Come on. Yep. I mean, I would just wait for a sale also. P5R is probably going to go on sale sooner than the newest game, obviously. But yeah, especially for P3R, I would recommend waiting for a sale. Because, like, the game's pretty good, but, like, if you really wanted to play the game, you could play like either the PS2 or PSP versions of it and have a pretty similar experience since none of the story has changed. And like they're better balanced overall, I think. But changes I wanted P4 remake are debuffs lasting full length. I mean, yeah. I think the biggest thing is I'd be interested to see if it's just like P3R, where they take all the same rooms. Because I think the biggest thing that gives away the fact that P3R is a remake rather than like, or like the biggest like detriment to like P3R was just not redesigning the overworld, because the overworld still feels like the PS2 like overworld in a lot of ways. I think I want to play P4 Golden, play it on Steam Deck. Yeah, if you want to. If you don't want to pay any money, you can buy the or you can play the PSP version, you know, emulate the PSP version. But I think actually, like, yeah, P4 Golden's port to PC is probably the best way to play P4 Golden nowadays. I would say so as well for P5R and stuff and the other games, but like P3 Portable, you should probably just emulate if you want to play that version of the game, because like the Steam version of P3 Portable isn't actually any better than the original portable, the actual first release of it on the PSP. In fact, in some ways it's worse because the AI upscaled like some of the like backgrounds and like UI. So like the UI is like messy. Like, you know how like when you AI upscale like images sometimes, it'll like round things and like it'll have these like weird modules where it couldn't tell like what it was supposed to be. Instead, it has that look to like some of the icons and like the battle UI, and it looks so bad. I think you can fix it with like community made patches, but it's dumb that you have to fix something that you paid for like that. I don't know. They kind of just put it out there just so they had like, because they knew that they weren't gonna have the female protagonist in this newest version of Persona 3, so they wanted to have like a way for people to still play with the female protagonist, so that's why I think they put it on Steam. Yeah, you could also do that for Golden, because that's where Golden also came out first, and that's not a bad way to play Golden either. There's a bit more functionality with the Steam version, like you can tweak some extra settings and everything, and obviously there's mods for Golden, so some pretty good ones too. Yeah, I think I want to go back and play Persona 4 when I do the Pixie only run instead of like Persona 4 Golden. There'll be a chance to try out you know, one of the older versions of Persona that I haven't played yet, so anyway. All right, I think that's most of this world done. So I think we can just leave. I guess if we go to the overworld, it'll say like if we've finished this section of story or whatever. So we find a safe room here a minute. It's funny that like one of the major bugs of this mod is that if you change your weapon inside a room with NPCs, the game just breaks. Oh yeah. Yeah. I've been doing okay on games. I've gotten through quite a few. Although it's funny, I looked at my, my spreadsheet the other day, and Persona 3 Reload. So I have about a little over 300 some hours of playing games recorded on that spreadsheet for this year so far. Half of that was all Persona 3 Reload, and another third of it was SMT3 Nocturne. So I mean, I played those on stream, so I guess that's not that surprising, because I played a lot on and off stream, and they're long games anyway, but yeah. But I've been trying to get through more games. I think I've played. Have I gotten to the 20 mark yet? I think including all the stuff on stream, I think I've gotten to the 20 new games mark so far this year, which isn't too bad. I mean, we're a third of the way through the year, right? So if I keep that pace up, you know, I can go with BCC Bell. Oh, okay. What if I just teleport to Bell's room? I think I have to go out front, right? Do we get our first organization boss fight here? It feels a little early for that. I think the organization boss fights don't happen until the second visits. But yeah, it is funny. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm kind of ready to take a break from P3R. I've been playing for 200 some hours, and somebody's like, that's not a ton. It is for like a game like that, to be fair. Like, it is like that. Like, I feel like that's a lot. It depends on the game, I guess, right? Like 200 hours isn't a lot in Destiny, maybe, but it is a lot when it comes to like a single player game. Oh yeah, that'd be nice for sure. Union, but I don't think they will now. At this point, we just kind of have to hope that some brave soul finds it, implements it as a mod, probably for the full like skill inheritance. Because otherwise, I don't see a world in which Atlas decides to re-release Persona 3 as after making a remake of it, you know? Nice. Level up. Oh, more of them. They're rookie numbers. Hey, Christian. Well, it depends on the game, Christian. I've put over 200 hours into other games. How many hours? I played a little bit of Destiny, and I think I put over 100 hours into Destiny in like a couple of weeks. You know, because at first it's kind of fun, and then you realize, oh, the next 300 hours are going to be like just like the first 100 hours. But anyway, I wonder if there's a mod that replaces Donald and Goofy with Axel and Shion. I know that they're working on implementing Shion in some capacity for this mod, Christian. They posted like a picture of her doing an one of the light pillar attacks and stuff. Yeah. But yeah. Okay, so what was I doing? Oh, I was going out this way. But I know there's like another mod for this game that I thought looked kind of interesting but never got around to, was the one that replaces lets you play through the whole game as Vanitas, yeah. And you can get like some of the where are they? Some of his like enemies from, you know, BBS as like party members. I put 300 hours into Yakuza 0. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the game, right? But I feel like 200 is a lot. Even if you want to say like, oh, it's not that much compared to like how much like other people have played the game. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes people who play a lot of games get too wrapped up in saying, oh, it gets good after 100 hours. It's like, you want somebody to slog through 100 hours so they can get a good game? Why can't they just play a good game for 100 hours? Like, you know, I think people like sometimes get a little bit too, they think that everybody else has the same commitment or like enjoyment, you know, that they will out of a game, even if they, I don't know. I think people sometimes have, you know what it is? Okay, hold on. I'm waffling all over the place. I think what it is a lot of people have like, was it like buy-in bias or like investment bias, you know, where it's like, I've put 300 hours in this game and I really like it. I think if everybody else puts 300 hours into it, they'll like it too. It's not just because I've put 300 hours into it and I've made friends using this game and I enjoy having a high-level character, you know? It's like, it's because this game is good. Like, well, I don't know. Maybe the game does get good after 300 hours, but you could also just be having, like, I need to believe that it's good, because otherwise I put 300 hours into a game that's not good. I think you see this. Ooh, this boss was always cool design. You see this with, like, how people choose which MMOs to play, I think, too. Where it's like, nobody wants to play an MMO that's dead or nobody plays. It's like, what's the point? What's the point of playing an MMO if you can't brag about how good you are in the MMO? You know? That. Oh, no. You know, they nerfed Roxas in this most recent patch. He used to do more damage. Jeez. Felt the same way with Persona 5. For me, the game doesn't go until the 10 or 15 hour mark. Well, that's because that's how long it takes you to get through Kamoshida's Palace in the first playthrough, Christian. To be fair, like, Kamoshida's Palace, like, design-wise, is, like, the best designed from a story and, like, intro thing. But also, like, it's just one big tutorial, which is kind of annoying. Okay. So we got recovery warp. When knocked down, quickly regain balance and warp downward with square. Okay. Limit break. Oh, right. Cure has been replaced with limit break, hasn't it? Yeah, okay. Can I not assign it to anything yet, though? Or is it just, like... Is it now your limit thing? Okay, hold up. Let me go outside a minute. Oh, I have to go do the Winnie the Pooh thing. Okay. Oh, yeah, no. For sure. If you're enjoying the game, put as much time as you want into it. I just think that sometimes people will say stuff like, oh, it gets good after 100 hours, or it gets good, like, after a long period of time, whether that's 50, 60, 100 hours or whatever. And I think that's, like, it's hard for people to invest that amount of time, I think, into a game. Like, think about it like this. You could play, you could play, like, 20 5-hour games, or 10 10-hour games, or you could play one game that gets good after 100 hours. Even if, like, some of those 10-hour games aren't good, is the 100-hour game really that good? Is it really that good? Do we still have to do the mini games, or does the mod skip those? I guess we'll find out in a minute. Nope. I guess it skips them. Alright, that's fine. They're kind of funny. There's one where you, like, sling Pooh Bear off of, like, a swing and, like, launch him, which is kind of funny. But, yeah. Or one where you have to stop him getting, like... oh. Stop him from getting, stung by bees. Okay. Great. Summon command has been added when used... I think summons have been disabled for this mod, so I don't think summons actually work yet. Yeah. Okay. Coliseum time. KH2's Coliseum is actually pretty cool, like, as an area, because you... KH1, you just mess around in the actual Coliseum. KH2 is a lot more of, like, here, Hades, the underworld kind of thing. So, can I equip the, like... limit break thing yet? Yeah, okay. So, okay. I should probably keep that as is. What can I get rid of? I don't want to get rid of anything. I guess I'll have to start looking into customizing different action menus. Because you can queue up multiple of these with like the D-pad through mods. But I haven't had enough things to bother doing that yet. Anyway. I guess let me swap out Thunder for now. Yeah, that'll be fine. Or I could just like leave it in the magic menu. But I'm terrible at menuing in the middle of combat. Alright. Well, let's go talk to her a minute. And we can move further in. Doggies! I don't know. For me, it's hard to get into live service games because of that exact argument that I made, where it's like I could put 300 hours into like a live service game, like Destiny or Warframe or something, right? But like, I don't know. It just never ends. I don't know. Sometimes stuff like that can be fun with friends, but like it's never. I'd rather play something where like that has an end goal, so I have something to work towards. Even if I want to replay it later, you know, at least I get to, you know, choose to put in like 300 hours, you know? It's not like required as part of the season, so I can get everything in the battle pass. So I'm not like falling super far behind or something, you know? Stuff like that. Yeah. It's stupid that's bundled together. The whole DLC thing is an issue. And the worst part is, I think it's just going to get worse, Union. I think their plans going forward are to make sure that they're releasing DLC between games. So that way they can you know, offset some of the cost of like making these big games. Because like big games do take a while to make, especially nowadays. And they cost way more money than they used to. So they're like offset those costs and stuff. They're trying to like add DLC to games that they put out now. The problem though is when like it's bundled together with stuff you don't want, or it's stuff that undermines the integrity of the actual game. I remember playing Warframe, truly great game, but it takes a significant amount of mind to get to the level where you actually enjoy it, a couple hundred hours probably. I mean, I played a good amount of Warframe. The same way I played a good amount of Destiny at once upon a time. Like a good, you know, 80 hours or so of both. You know, but like after the first 80 hours, I realized that the next 700 hours were going to be more the same. And I just wasn't interested in doing that for another 700 hours. Especially since by the time I did those 700 hours, it would have been another, like they would have added like a bunch more content, right? Which sounds good, but like it's also a never-ending treadmill, which is not interesting to me. I'm interested in having a more fine-tuned but limited experience as opposed to like something where I have to like constantly run on a treadmill, personally. Are we getting close to the Haze fight? Yeah, I think we are. Because I think he's invulnerable here, and then you come back later, and he's have a way to make him not invulnerable, so... We still haven't had to use the limit break thing. It's a replacement for Cure, and it lets you do a bunch of extra powerful attacks when you're in your limit break kind of thing, but yeah. I think Missing Link will be released this summer. Sorry, is that the Final Fantasy stuff? Final Fantasy 7 something? Missing Link? Or, sorry, I'm not sure what you're referring to, I guess. Oh, wait, Cage. Sorry, we're playing Cage. Sorry, yes. Missing Link. That sounds familiar, but I'll be honest, I have not been keeping up on KH releases. The last games I'm aware that they've been releasing are the new mobile game, which I played a little bit of, and then the rhythm game for the Switch. So. But, yeah. Are they coming out, or have they been teasing a new game? It wouldn't surprise me if they released something other than, you know, KH3 first, but yeah. Yeah. This is the thing where you, like, can't actually damage him, and he just, like, locks you in a bunch of fights with enemies, and you have to, like, defeat them to move on while he harasses you. The Rising Tide expansion is coming soon for Final Fantasy 15. Interesting. Yeah, I gotta play some of the newer FF games. I do want to play at least one of them this year. Okay, limit break time. Okay, so that's how that works. Interesting. At least they didn't lock my drive form. I think drive forms get locked originally in at some point in the original version of this world. Nice, yeah. Maybe by the time I actually finish and like play Final Fantasy 14 later this year, we'll be closer to Final Fantasy 15 coming out. Yeah, I'll probably play it whenever it comes to PC. Not because, like, well, I mean, I don't own a PlayStation. Like, I don't own a PS5 or PS4, so not a lot I can do about that unless I want to, like, you know, buy a whole system for, like, a couple of games. Which, you know, at this point, it's not just a couple of games. Like, there is a good amount of games that I could play that I would like to play if I got a PS5 or something. But, it's still just kind of hard to justify. Okay. It's too bad we don't have party members, because Auron's a party member and he's fun. I want to play I want to play some of the Final Fantasy games at some point. I still have not played, like, a ton of them. FF7 I have the most familiarity with, just because they keep re-releasing stuff about FF7. That, and I've played a little bit of the remake of FF3 on DS. So. I never finished that one. Okay. So we leveled up and got a new ability. It said experience boost, I think. So we should probably throw that on. The experience boost. Holy cow. Oh, increases experience gained at 100% when you're at half health or less. Okay, interesting. You have to be at half health or less though for the effect to proc, so kind of playing with fire there a little bit. I think FF7 Intergrade is on sale right now. I think you're right. I think I picked that up at some point. Because I remember looking and trying to figure out why it was called, like, Intergrade, or, like, which ones were actually... If that was, like, the first one of the Final Fantasy VII Remake stuff, or whatever, but yeah. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, I know a lot of the Final Fantasy games are pretty good. I would like to play the original 7 so I can, like, play the remakes at some point once all of them have come out and everything. Because we're not quite there yet. I think they said that they want to get FF7, like, the final section of it out by, like, 2027 or so. I don't think this most recent one sold as well as the first one, but the first one came out during COVID, and, like, at this point, it's kind of technically a series. So it's like, yeah, people, your pool for who is buying the second one is mostly just the people who bought the first one and have gotten through that. So, you know, it is a little, I don't know if it was a good idea, honestly, to split Final Fantasy VII up into 3 games. I think you could have swung for 2. I understand that it would have been a massive game regardless of how you split it up, or if you didn't split it up. But I feel like splitting it up between 3 different games is just gonna, like, overall decrease the amount of people who actually finish the whole thing. I've heard a lot of good things about 9. Honestly, like, everything from, like, 3 up through the Titus one. Like, I know people kind of got tired of the games, and, like, the Titus one is kind of good, but it's also kind of dumb at that point, like, with the Titus laugh and everything and all that stuff. I know. But, like, generally, they're pretty much the gold standard when it comes to JRPGs, like, very classic JRPGs, you know? And I know they're, like, not, like, yeah. So they get more and more, like, varied, and there's, like, a lot of different kind of vibes to the different games, but yeah. Oh, shoot. That was dumb. I used the wrong thing there. Since we're talking about Final Fantasy VII, are there there's that old Final Fantasy The Spirits Within movie? Is it even related to the series? The only Final Fantasy movie I know of is the Final Fantasy VII one. Advent Children. Our mixed thing is about 10. Some people love it, some people hate it. Yeah, I mean, that's the internet, though, so I don't know how much of that is the game versus, like, people just having opinions on things. I'd have to, like, actually look at it and see if it's any different than normal for that kind of thing. Got it. Whew. Okay. Final Fantasy Spirits was a big flop. Now Advent Children was an awesome movie. I have Advent Children sitting on the shelf. I just have never watched the full thing. I've seen some clips from it, like some of the like action clips and stuff, and the, like, you know, fight against Sephiroth at the end. But I've never seen the full movie. Must be that they just borrowed the name. Not sure. Sounds like maybe they tried to do a spin-off movie or something and it didn't work out. You know, actually, I've technically played some of FF13. Or is that right? The one with Lightning? The one that had, like, 2 sequels or whatever? But I played a little bit of that. The world building seemed cool, but I know a lot of people were not fans of how linear the, like, main story was with that game. Where it's just, like, a lot of corridors and stuff. Oh, wow. That's cool. I remember for a school project one time, I had to like kind of figure out how to play. What was it? Not green greens. Like King DD. Bum 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 bum. Like a Kirby song. I'm trying to remember what it's called though. Dun 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 dun. But anyway, I like kind of like had to. It was like the end of the year and he didn't have anything else for us to do, so he just had us like try and like replicate a song from scratch. So, and that's the one I picked. It's kind of fun. Oh gosh, it was ready to break some pots. Dude, I forgot that that's not thunder anymore. It's something else. Why is it auto locking onto that? Going full force on these pots. Okay. Ooh, light warp. What's that? Look at which one of us is winning. Okay. Oh, we got some extra stuff. Okay. Rapidly attacks at a nearby target with 3 consecutive slashes. Okay. Light warp, warp 2, and attack aerial enemies as a ball of light. Okay. So now I can warp, like, closer to enemies. Trick to this minigame is knocking the smaller ones the bigger. The bigger ones the smaller groups using combo finishers. Didn't really matter. But thanks. Okay. Alright, see you, Eclipsa. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your vacation. Oh, right. I forgot that. Yeah, there's no floor there. Gosh. Okay. I get back up there a minute. There we go. Although I don't think there's any point to gathering the puzzle pieces. But when a shiny's right in front of my face, I might as well grab it. Got clipped by that. Okay. Yeah, I gotta say it's pretty fun using magic for combos and stuff. It's something I really wish the mainline games would take into consideration. Even just having two different animations and like basic attacks for how magic performs in the air versus the on the ground would be pretty good. Be pretty good. Okay, so where am I supposed to go here? Where is this? Oh, there's some treasure chests, so I haven't been here at least. There's a puzzle piece over there. See if I can grab it. There we go. Oh, I see. That just brings me out here. Okay. Okay. That looks breakable almost. I think that's where I just went, right? No, I haven't gone this way. Okay. Nice. It's kind of funny just how many puzzle pieces are like right in front of you all the time. Most of them aren't hidden per se. Some of them you just usually have to backtrack to get access to. Oh, dance, water, dance! Hey, our first orc fight. Although, fight is a little generous sometimes when it comes to Demix. Although his later fights can get kind of annoying. Or like, you know, a little challenging. Like there's some strategy to those. The way this guy works is he just makes a bunch of water clones. And you have to defeat enough of them within the time limit. Like I said, not too bad here, but like on future fights can get kind of challenging. Like there's strategies you have to perform. Nice. The not bad Roxas voice line. Okay. I think my maximum HP just went up, so that's good. I'll take dying less. I like that. Oh, right. Meg gets sealed into the rock. All right, let's save. After we pick up the stuff in this room, then we'll go get her, I guess. Because I think after this, there's the boss fight with the Titans. That or Hades. I think it's the Titans. Because he, like, seals her into the same rock that's sealing the Titans. So you're forced to, like, unseal her and the Titans at the same time. You know, classic Hades things. Okay. Oh, Pete. I guess the Titan fight is on the revisit then. Oh, shoot. What'd I get killed by there? Well. Not Pete. Not Pete. I didn't get killed by Pete. Got killed by one of the lackeys there, it seems like. I think usually this fight's only with Pete. Like, the other guys are new. Oh, jeez. Roxas' damage output is pretty crazy. He's a lot more mobile and has a lot more flashy abilities than Sora usually does at this point in the game.
Tell me why he picked you.
Okay. Alright, I think that's the end of this world. Yeah? I don't remember, but I think it is. At least for now. That's good, though. Moving through the worlds at a good pace. I just wish things would save faster. I don't know. Maybe it'd be faster to do save states, but no. Oh, I have to go over to this Coliseum. Okay. Back up to the upper world. Oh, right. Get up on the Hydra's back! I think this is like one of the only parts that actually got censored in the final mix version. Instead of... Oh my gosh. Get up on the Hydra's back! Burninator. Am I just missing the timing on this? Okay, there it goes. But yeah, instead of smoke, it used to be like green blood, but I guess they had to change that for censorship, for rating reasons. It's funny how much I remember how long KH2 is, and then I play it again without any of the like cutscenes, and it's just like so much shorter. Boy, we're really high up in the air now, huh? Nice. That was a cool end to that fight. Yeah, that limit break shreds. Hey, new Keyblade. Maverick Flame increases the damage of the finishing move in the air relative to the number of hits in the combo. Okay. Could be good for use with the bladeless form. The bladeless form's air combos are pretty long already, so. Okay. Oh boy, we gotta go to Disney Castle. Okay. Here's hoping that, well, at least it's not like BBS. Oh gosh. Hold up. Okay, hold up. Where's my music player? Yeah, this is like this music right here. This music is like insanely like very much probably copyrighted because it's got like the main like Disney Mickey Mouse theme in it. Okay, hold on. Long range energy combo at the long range energy blast at the end of the combo with right trigger and square. Okay. What else was new? Aerial dive. Oh, yeah. All right, so where... Okay. Is that too loud? Hold on. There. I don't know if that's too loud or whatever. Thankfully, since the music is separate from the actual game, I can just throw in my own music a minute. It won't be appropriate for the battles. I don't know. I could throw on battle music, but there's not much for this world, honestly. Especially on the first visit. Oh, let me just make sure I hit shuffle. Otherwise, it's going to drive me crazy. It's going to play songs from the same albums. Okay. Honestly, though, this is better, because then we don't have to listen to the M-I-C-K-E-Y, M-O-U-S-E, M-I-C-K-E-Y, M-O-U-S-E, Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Oh my gosh. They use that BBS too, it's so annoying. Oh gosh, the bomb enemies. Okay. There we go. But no, I made buttons today, so I can just hit a button and start playing one of my playlists. So that's kind of nice. I have a playlist for battles, battle music. So I guess if there's like a boss fight, I'll turn on something for that. I don't think any of the most of the KH stuff is fine. It's just like stuff like this that like is directly just pretty much just like the Mickey Mouse like main theme is like very much a no-go. Some of the other stuff that's just based directly off of other Disney properties are also no-goes, but yeah. I remember having problems with this one before, though. Okay. Oh. I thought it was a cat, but it's just like stick, I think, or something at the window. Okay. Oh, shoot. One of the bombs got me. Oops. I'll go back. Just hit continue. Okay. I think it just takes me back to the start of this area, but oh well. And loading up a save and having to walk back over here again. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. That's not working. Oh. Alright, well. Does that work? Nope. I can't pause or... I guess it's because it's not in focus. I can't pause or skip with the buttons I set up. Maybe I'll have to look into something else to control that then. I bought this fancy Stream Deck toy. I say. I bought this tool like for streaming, and then I haven't been using it, so I've been trying to learn how to use it properly recently. Okay. Getting there. A couple more treasure chests to open up around here. Once we get past this world, I can turn back on the in-game music, but yeah. I'm looking forward to trying the, like, post-game fights. I don't know if I'll do Lingering Will. I know it's possible, but I don't know if I will or not. Because PTSD. Also, I'd like to beat him, like, vanilla before I do beat him, like, in a mod, but, at least I'd like to beat Sephiroth and the, harder versions of the Org 13 members. You could also do a fight against, like, Roxas. Shoot! Dang, that took out half my health bar. Okay, well. Critical mode, I guess, huh? Critical mode be like... Alright, maybe the calm music is, like, lulling me into a false sense of security. Where's my, like, battle playlist? Try that. Oh, shoot. Dang, those bombs do a lot of damage. Holy cow. Would you mind revisiting Blue Dragon on pause mode and conquering the shovel dungeon? Maybe at some point. I don't know. I found Blue Dragon to be an okay game, but I don't know how much more time I would want to put into it. Also, it's been a minute since I played it. It wouldn't be hard to pick back up. I don't know. For me, it's like, would I rather revisit Blue Dragon or play another game I would enjoy that I haven't, like, played before? And for the most part, the answer is I'd rather play something new for the most part. Dude. Nope. I feel like the in-game audio is too low compared to, like, the music, both with the music player and without the music player. Maybe I'll turn it up in the settings in a minute once I get a chance. Music works pretty well for this type of gameplay, though. I think it's from Bayonetta. I'll like just try and stop me or something. Okay. Let me go into the settings and turn up the in-game audio a minute. Yeah, default they have it set to 11%. Dang. Let me set it to 20. Let's set it to like 20%. How about that? I feel like even that's a little too low. Oh. Let's do like 25%. And then I can always like mix the music to be quieter or louder if I needed to. Because I feel like you couldn't even like hear any of his voice lines or any of the actual combat like audio. Like it was just the music for the most part, even with the supplied music player.
Why did the Keyblade choose me? I have to know.
Okay. I think there are no enemies or no allies in here, so I can change out equipment without breaking the game. What's damage control? Has damage taken in critical situations. Oh, I see. When you're low on health, it has the amount of damage you take. Gotcha.
Tell me. Tell me why he picked you.
Okay. And I guess I'll just leave the combat playlist pause until we get to some more combat. But yeah, Blue Dragon was alright. I know you said that there was a lot of, like, post-game content that was fun, so maybe it'd be fun to go back and revisit. Although I think you said that Blue Dragon, the Shuffle Dungeon, was DLC, so I don't even know if Microsoft sells the DLC for that anymore. I'd have to look into it. Just kill the battle playlist? This is the Bossa Nova remix of Gates of Hell. What is this doing in this playlist? I must have put that in the wrong playlist. Okay. Hello? Oh. That's on my end. Okay. Let me save a minute. That's kind of fun. I think it was a little over top for what was basically just a bunch of shadows, but it was a lot of fun to have that music playing while I'm fighting. Come on. Come on and save. I have no idea why it takes so long to save. I can think of a couple of reasons why it might be. Maybe if I move the like file location or something. No, more Winnie the Pooh stuff. Alright. Well, they took out all the minigames, so it's just free stuff pretty much.
Leave it to me. Ready?
Lost Odyssey is in my collection. Enchanted Arms is. I'm trying to remember if Lost Odyssey is in my collection or not. Are we still talking about Xbox 360 RPGs, or should I be thinking of something else? What's this music? This is Stargazer Coliseum. Okay. Yeah, I think that's from that Wii Pokemon spin-off game. Oh, right, the Lost Odyssey one. Yeah. I don't think I have that one yet. I have Enchanted Arms and Blue Dragon, but I haven't picked up I haven't found a copy locally of Lost Odyssey yet, and so I haven't ordered one off of eBay yet either. I could at some point, but you know how that goes. Yeah, especially if it has 4 discs, it'll probably be kind of expensive to find on eBay. But I could pick it up at some point. Just haven't yet. No, I don't have any MP still. Okay. Yeah, I would remember if I had an Xbox 360 game with 4 discs. Also, I have most of my 360 games out right now. Since I have the Xbox One out, so. All right.
I'm on it.
Perfect timing. Just finished up with all the enemies in this room. As soon as that song went to loop around, I just got to get her to the other end of the room.
Leave it to me.
Wait for her to walk over here.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to
I'm
Beaver.
on it. Leave it to me. Ready?
Auto summon. Oh boy. Well, at least I got the accessory slot. I should check on my armor and accessory since I got an armor and accessory slot now. Like an extra one.
Take that. Aha. Aha. Gotcha. Aha. Gotcha.
Okay, I gotta go back over to Hollow Bastion then. To the world map. And since we're leaving that world, I can go ahead and turn back on the music of the actual game. Back up. There we go. Okay. A new episode was added. Means there's new story content here. And we're back already. Okay. I can't remember if the old-timey world has copyrighted music. I guess I'll probably find out once I get in, right? I don't think it does. This like black and white Mickey Mouse era world, I don't think it does have copyright music. Maybe it does. I can't remember, honestly. I guess we could just put back on my music, I guess, if we wanted to, but I don't know. Fine, probably for now. Okay. Hey, Pete.
What's that for? What's that for?
Oh, poor Pete. Oh, wait, poor Pete, poor me. I gotta deal with all those stupid car enemies. Alright. Okay. That's one done. I think that each of these are like a reference to some of the old Mickey Mouse cartoons, right? You got like Little Topia here and stuff. Kind of like a spoof on Gulliver's Travels and all that. Remember the Jack Black Gulliver's Travel movie? That one was kind of a weird one, not gonna lie. It's kind of interesting, but also kind of weird. I guess if it was copyrighted, the music is copyrighted. I don't know if it still is copyrighted now, with you know, public domain and all that stuff recently. Probably still is. Oh, nice leaf bracer. Stops me from dying whenever you use cure. Although in this case, I guess cure is a limit break, so it's even better. Throw that on a minute. Auto summon, geez, yeah, okay. Like I'm ever gonna use that. Let's save the cars for last. No, there is a once more or second chance still. But Leaf Bracer is just like a you can't die while you're in the healing animation kind of thing. Just to stop you from getting sniped while you're in the middle of healing and stuff. But yeah, that's why you take the defensive specialization at the start of the game if you're playing on critical or something. So that way you don't like. Okay, cool. We're done with that. So you don't like die as often, and so you get access to like once more and stuff sooner. Oh, thank goodness they replaced the stupid car enemies in this world. I mean, they replaced them with like harder versions of like Neo Shadows, but oh, come on. No, they're still here. No. No. The cars still exist. No, not the cars. Cars are so annoying. Okay. Ah, shoot. Game's lagging a little bit. It's fine. Getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. He's in his invincible state. There we go. Okay. Yeah, those cars are annoying just because they can go invincible and drive all around, especially on critical and like level 1 runs. They can insta kill you from like charging at you off screen, so pretty annoying for that.
You mugs couldn't follow me if you wanted to. Later, losers. I'll show you.
Tell me.
Later,
Tell me why he picked you.
later, losers. I can't take anymore.
Oh yeah. They changed how this boss fight works so you just get it over instantly because it's kind of a gimmicky boss fight. Aren't those cars also in the Cavern of Remembrance? Yeah, I can't remember. Probably. There's a lot in Cavern of Remembrance. That'll be a fun area too to get through, because I think we got to get through there to get to the 13 boss fights and stuff. So, and there's like a lot of interesting and challenging enemy spawns, obviously, especially with all the nobodies in that area towards the end. Oh, time for another Pete boss fight.
Look sharp. Why did the Keyblade choose me? I have to know. Tell me. Tell me why he picked you.
How's about a change? Get out of my way!
Oh my gosh. That stupid voice line over and over again.
Get out of my way!
Got him. Hey, reflect element. I wonder if they changed how that works. Probably. I need to set up some extra action menus. Increases effective restoration items used on the field by 50%. Sign of innocence. Okay. Decent, but probably not something I'm gonna use too much unless the stats on it are pretty good. You know how I like to item hoard. Alright. We have access to the Pirates of the Caribbean world. Looks like some of the new challenges have opened up at there. Also some stuff we could do. Well, let me go check out the new thing that they added for this mod. One of the new things that they add for this mod, which is Traverse Town. So Traverse Town was in the original game, but it was not in KH2. But it is now in this, and it replaces the usual like aerial world and everything. Oh, some slowdown here. And bottom left, they implemented a whole like new action menu for this area. Kind of like a custom one based off of the Chain of Memory stuff, which is interesting. Very interesting. So, that's cool. KH2 mobility with a KH1 location. Okay, can I get to that treasure chest? There's got to be a way to get to that treasure chest over there. Come on. If KH1 Sora can get to that treasure chest before he's supposed to, there's got to be some way for KH2 Roxas mod to get over there. Hey, there we go. Okay. Elixir! Alright, that was worth. That's pretty good. Let's turn over my stuff over to the... Oh. You guys have anything... No, you don't. Okay. You have nothing useful for me. Where's the Moogle? Moogle! Wasting my Moogle. Where do you think KH4 is coming out? 2035, baby. I have no idea. We haven't heard anything about that since the trailer dropped like a while ago. I can't change items in here because NPCs. If you change, yeah, I've been over this before, but yeah. Ah, that's funny. You can see my shadow on the ceiling. Can I get up there? I should be able to get up there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. You could just like walk out and walk back in, but like, come on. Should be able to get up there without doing that. Okay. Can we make anything new, Moogle? Oh, gosh, YouTube's UI. How's it going? I haven't made one of these, so I might as well make them just for Moogle XP. Haven't I had an idea for a parody song? Yeah? Right, yeah. I heard that there's like little side quests you can do over here for them, for some rewards. And like more become available as time goes on. Just like how you can revisit other worlds for more content later. Yeah, there's a lot of parodies like that where they take the melody of "We Didn't Start the Fire" and try to make find words that fit with the rhythm. Get a little bit of slowdown. I guess I could always turn down the internal resolution, right? Oh, I should equip reflect when I get a chance. Because reflect is broken, as we all know. Okay. A mission. You completed mission in Traverse Town. Come back when there are more. There are more missions in Traverse Town. Come over and check it out. Okay. I can't change equipment in here because NPCs. Let me go over here. Abilities, I get a new ability. Wheelhouse, yeah. Attacks enemies with a double overhead slash, useful for juggling. Okay. Auto summon, yeah, not gonna equip that. Leaf bracer, I'll equip that. Does it still work like it did in the original? Casting limit break on yourself will continue even when attacked. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking maybe I put limit break on. Oh, but I would like to keep limit break. Reversal. Gotta keep reversal. Why? Yeah, probably do. Alright, let's just try that for now. Okay, there's like a little bit of a swing with it, but nothing too crazy. Oh, shoot. I was trying to swap over to my drive for him a minute. Okay, so reflect's pretty much the same here too. Oh, ouch. I think this is supposed to be like a port of the area straight from KH1. So maybe that's part of the reason why we're getting extra slowdowns, question mark? Not sure on that. Ah, shoot. Okay. Anything else we should check out here? There's probably a couple of treasure chests I can grab and stuff. And they said that there was like the quest to clean out some heartless. Okay. I think there's a treasure chest up there. Can I get there? Maybe if I change to my other form? Yeah, there we go. Oh no, I can just walk up through this door, I guess. Ah, that gets me on the roofs. Holy cow, that's a lot of slowdown. Seems like it's mostly when it's loading in a new area, which I guess that checks out. Oh my gosh. A lot of enemies here.
Take that. Gotcha. Aha. Take that.
Slow-mo mode, I guess. Okay.
Come on. Take that. Come on. You asked for it. Aha. You asked for it. Come on. Gotcha. Tell me. Tell me why he picked you.
Oh, okay. You can redo missions. Interesting. I'm on it. Oh, how are we doing on time? All right. After this, we'll probably move forward because still, after this, there probably won't be another mission. So, we'll have to come back later.
Take that. Come on. You asked for it. Take that. Come on. Take that. Take that. Take that.
Okay. Another level up. Good.
Take that. Ready?
Okay. Mission complete. Come back soon for another mission. All right. Do we backtrack and clean up some of the other worlds, or do we? I think we just keep pushing forward. Let me see if I can get through. Yeah. Let me see if I can get through Pirates of the Caribbean world a minute, and then that'll probably put us at a decent time to end. We'll see how things go. See how long this takes. I haven't saved in a minute, so let me do that. Yeah. Oh, A lot of fun, though. I can't remember when we get access to another drive form. I'm trying to think. Because you get access to Valor form near the start, and then you get access to Wisdom form at some point. I feel like you get access to Wisdom form by the time of the... I guess you don't get access to Master form or Final form for a while either, so... Because Master form is, like, fairly deep into the game. Alright, who's ready to shred some, not quite humans? Oh, you know what? I think the music for this world might also be copyrighted because it's the Pirates of the Caribbean main theme. All right. Mute it for now, and I'll just play my own music when we get into battle. Oh, okay. Dang, what was that? That was Iron Knight. Oh, okay. From Homestuck. Okay. Oh. I guess I can just leave it running probably for a little bit here. Oh, okay. Is it alright? No, it's like halfway done. Okay, I was gonna say. It sounds like it's about to wrap up. I get a new ability? I did. Wheelhouse. Oh, no, wait. I got that before. I just died after I equipped it. Okay. Same with Leaf Bracer. Okay. Okay. This is good, but let me see if I can find something else that fits a bit better with what we're doing. Okay. No, this doesn't fit either. What's this? Old mage. Okay, that might work. Yeah, that'll work. That'll do. Yeah, if I set things up ahead of time, I could even make it so it, like, only plays, like, a song, certain songs while, we're actually in combat, but this will be fine for, like, the few worlds that actually have, like... Come on, boys. Right here. Boom, 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 boom. Man, this is good. I have good taste in music. Man, the song I put into a playlist because I thought it was good music is good music. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited to get back to P5R on Friday, even if it's only just a grinding stream. So excited that I decided to do an extra stream, right? So I already know what we're gonna be doing on that stream though, so well, like there's some preparations I have to make for what is it Madarame is the second guy, right? Madarame's palace and all that. Yeah, I think that sounds right. Speaking of P5R, huh? Although I think this is, yeah, but, what we really need to do, on Friday, shoot. We need, to farm out a couple of skill cards. One for Bufu and one for Garu. We can get the we can get the Bufu from Jack Frost, and then we can get the Garu, I think, from Silky. Once we get access to the second area of Mementos, because the first area is just the tutorial area that lasts like 2 floors. There we go. Who has it? Shoot. Man, that's such a long animation. Good. Invincibility of the pirates is more annoying than I thought it would be. Oh well. There we go. Yeah, we need those 2 skill cards. On can cover Augie fire skills, but we need, like, especially for that boss fight, that final boss fight, we really need the ability to hit all 4 elements consistently. Oh gosh. Let me get forward. Doesn't work for what? Wait, what is this from? Oh, right, Assault Spy. Where did this come from? I don't remember this music. He ran into his own bomb. I didn't even do anything there. Yeah, that and just leveling up Pixie is mostly what we're gonna be trying to do on Friday. I don't know how long farming out the skill cards are gonna take, but yeah, it's something we need to do. Because I don't think we get itemization until right around Futaba's palace, if I remember correctly. Which is not for another palace or so. It'll also be interesting doing a bunch of the fights with only 2 party members once we get access to, like, take the guys out of our party. Because, like, for the first palace, we've had the guys be kind of our meat shields. Which is pretty useful, obviously. Even if it's a bit annoying to, like, constantly hit defend on them. Having them, you know, just there to soak up hits was, like, essential for not having to grind a super ton for, like, the final boss fight of the first palace or whatever, you know? Let's pause that music because we don't need it. a minute. Okay.
Look sharp.
Anything new I should buy or synthesize? Nope. Okay. At some point, I'm gonna have to like keep fusing things for purposes of making like the Ultima weapon and stuff. But there we go. I thought we'd have to clean up the rest of them. Okay. Yeah. Well, the new game plus persona I can make Saturnile technically. No, wait, no, I can't. Sorry. I was thinking like I have the new game plus thing on, but also like I won't be able to make the personas. I would need to make Saturnile because I won't be able to finish a bunch of social links. Like there's a bunch of ultimate personas I won't be able to make. Nah, shoot. Got him. Okay. Hey, drive gauge powered up too. That's nice. Okay. That's kind of a fun fight. Draws in nearby yards. Okay, Abyssal Tide. This is decent. Not bad. Good for drive forms. And that unlocked Halloween Town and Aladdin. We could do one more. We could do one more world today. Yeah. We're getting there. Probably on Thursday we'll get through whatever one we don't do today, and then I guess Pride Lands, and then I think that's most of the worlds. I think we just have to start doing repeat visits after that, so. I guess let's go ahead and let's do Halloween Town. Halloween Town's always fun. I think Halloween Town's also copyrighted music, I think, because it's just like this is Halloween's theme over and over again. So. Yeah. Yeah, so we won't be able to make Joker's ultimate weapon. Or at least ultimate gun, right? But we'll be able to make, but you know, it'll be interesting. There'll be reasons probably to use a couple of different weapons that we can get from itemization. Because otherwise we don't have another way of getting, like, you know, quote-unquote custom guns or anything that have, like, status effects on them or anything. The only way we have of getting, like, those is going to be itemization, since we're not doing a wise social link. Yeah. There'll be lots of interesting, I think, play, or, like, choices to make because of, like, the limitations. It'll be nice. Okay. ID not found. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That is, yeah. Very on the nose, right? Especially since it's an itemization of Lucifer. Oh, come on. I went to heal and it killed me instantly. Okay. It killed me as soon as I got out of the stun animation. That's so messed up. Alright. Nice. PQ2 music? Yeah, I think so. I can double check that for you. Yeah, that's PQ2. Wait and see. I think music around here is copyrighted, so just playing some from a playlist I have. If nothing else, I'm so sick and tired of hearing the same darn song that they use in this world over and over again. So. Because they've only got, like... The Nightmare Before Christmas has, like, one song it reuses for every single area, every time it shows up in a KH game. It's a cool area, but, like... And I've tuned it out most of the time at this point, but goodness gracious. I've heard of that enough. This is a new enemy. Well, technically new. It was not in the original KH2, but it was in... Oh, shoot! Other games. Well, that's a one-hit kill. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the Persona Q and Q2 music like is really good. Like surprisingly good. I thought I defended against that. Nope. I guess the timing on the block is not what I thought it was. Let's see. What the heck? I was defending against that. What? I guess you can't defend against that? Alright, good to know. Fire, you're the light. That's right, just like baby, baby, baby. Nice. Okay. Oh. Let me pause the music until we get to another fight. Is that one gonna work? Which one is that? Override the system. Oh, okay. Maybe for like a boss fight. I mean, we do fight against a giant like scrap robot here. That would kind of work for that. Oh no, wait, that's on the repeat fight, isn't it? Yeah. Here we just have the well, no, I'm thinking. Sorry, I'm thinking of KH1 fight. No, come on. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Oh, that was so bad. The guy like popped out of the ground at the same time the other one shot me. Oh, that was bad. Okay.
Ready?
Okay. Yeah, it would have been nice if they had included a larger selection when it came to the music for uh Joker's DLC pack for Smash Bros. 1 sec. Gonna turn the music a little bit farther down. There we go. That'll work out. Yeah, this is more Assault Spy music. Assault Spy actually has a pretty good soundtrack, by the way. Am I keeping up with levels? I don't even know. Probably doesn't matter too much. I feel like I do a lot of damage. Or I have high damage potential. Nice. Ooh, that's fun. Good. Dang, this game is fun to play. Like, this mod is fun to play, for sure. For sure, for sure. Alright.
Look sharp.
The fact that I can taunt is fun, too. I think most action games benefit from a taunt button. Oogie Boogie kidnapped Santa Claus. It's time to go rescue Santa Claus, I guess. Sec. Ooh. Okay. I love how fluid the aerial ice magic is. Which way am I supposed to go? I thought it was going this way. Went into the hinterlands. Isn't that up this way? Or is it this way? I thought it was like... Oh, he's inside the house. Okay. Guess I must have missed that map earlier. Shipping and receiving. Oh, we still do have to do an Oogie Boogie fight. Gosh dang it.
Tell me. Tell me why he picked you.
Nice. Okay, cool. I was able to kill him quickly enough that I didn't have to, you know, do the like little mini game thing twice, just once. I think they lowered his health though, maybe. So, although I guess the robot fight is on the second visit then. There's like a robot fight that we have to do, I thought. Or maybe I'm thinking of... No, there's another robot fight. Must be on the second revisit. Okay. And that unlocks... Okay. A Twilight Time's open.
Twilight Town! Yep, I can see it. It's back again.
Okay. Alright. So, that's pretty good. Yeah. We have like 2 more Disney Worlds we have to clear out, and then we're at like... the actual game, quote unquote. Like, according to the plot anyway, like plot-wise we would be at the actual game, because plot-wise it only really gets going after you get done with all the first visits to the Disney Worlds. Then you got to go back through and fight organization members at the Disney Worlds you've already visited for the most part. There's a couple that you don't have to, but most of them you do. Anyway, so I guess we'll do Agrabah on Thursday, and clear all that stuff out, and then we'll be able to properly get into some of the organization fights and stuff on Thursday. That'll be nice. But yeah, I guess for now then, that is gonna do it for me. Yeah, that's fun. That's good. I do enjoy this version of the game. I want to get into like the actual like real stuff, which is like the organization fights and everything, and like the end game stuff. But like we're getting there, you know, we're getting there. I got like a couple more Disney Worlds I got to run through real quick, and then we'll be able to get to the like to the revisits and some of the organization boss fights and stuff. So that'll be good. That will be good. I think there's technically some of the organization fights we can do before the end of the main game. Some of the like chain of memory bosses you can fight ahead of time, but probably best just to keep moving on until you finish the main game. Yeah. Anyway, more fun. Yeah, it's a really fun like reworking of how magic works and everything. I'm really excited to keep seeing how far we can go. Right now, everything dies pretty quickly. Sometimes I die pretty quickly, but that's just how critical is. So I'm interested, like, once we actually get to the Org 13 bosses, because I'll have to actually, like, start thinking about how to combo, how do I, like, get distance, you know? Yeah. Anyway. It'd be fun. I'll see you guys maybe Thursday then. I gotta go into class one more time. Possibly for the last time ever, physically. Because I have class tomorrow, and then next week is exam week, so I'm technically not required to go to that class. I might, still. We'll see how things are going. If I have something I want to ask the professor, or I just want an excuse to get out of the house or something, right? But, yeah. For now, I will call it for here. I will hopefully see you guys on Thursday. If I don't see you on Thursday, maybe I'll see you on Friday. And if I don't see you on Friday, maybe I'll see you this Saturday. All right. Good luck with your tournament, Union. And yeah. In case I don't, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out, Union, Nightmare, Liam, Eclipsa. Nice of him. He stayed until like 11 or 12 his time. Jeez. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out and everything. Thanks to everybody lurking or watching back on the VOD. Christian was here earlier. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, I hope you guys all have a good rest of your day. And in case I don't see ya, hope you guys have a good afternoon, good evening, good night. See you guys. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Good for you on him. I didn't even get to use the new bathroom break thing. I set it up so now if I like when I hit the thing, it like puts a newspaper up in front of my face. I don't know. I thought that was kind of funny. I didn't even get to use that today. I'll probably go use the bathroom in a minute anyway. Well, I got to use the playlist thing. I'm glad I set that up. So, that was useful. I'll have to add some more songs I get to the battle playlist. I don't know. I've been adding things to like stuff like that as I listen through more music. Been trying to do that every, I don't know,